Hello, my name is Esmeralda, and I will talk to you about what I learned in Unit 8, 9, and 10. In Unit 8, shopping for the clothes, I learned about how to buy and pay for clothes, what are the names of the piece, some styles, and even shoes. And also how you use the object's pronouns correctly. For example, is the use of naming the target directly by their pronoun. And I want the cardigan, for I want it if. Okay. For example, is the use of naming the target directly by their pronoun. And I want the cardigan, for I want if I'm in front the objects. In prepositional phrases with nouns. Prepositional phrases with nouns, for example, we weigh a t-shirt to the clerk. And prepositional phrases with pronouns, we weigh a t-shirt to him. In 1, 2, 3. Okay. In the same injury, I learned to ask for a different size or color uses comparative adjectives. Comparative adjectives can be used to compare two people, places, things, or ideas. For example, 1. Do you have this pants in a large size? This pair is a little tight. For example, 2. I need more comfortable shoes. And these are very small. In terms of clothing, we compare two cultures. In Turkey, the most tourists wear t-shirts and shorts. Turks tend to wear more modest clothing, dresses and blouses with slim for women, short slim for shorts, and long pants for men. In some places in Turkey, there are strict dress codes where shorts are inappropriate for men and a woman. And the other hand, in the United States, dress code is our general liberal, so it's income in government month for American of both genders to wear t-shirt, short, and sandals or flip-flops on the street and in casual settings. Unit 9, taking transportation. In this unit, you can highlight the verbs that are used to give adverb or suggestion when traveling or using transportation. And manage should and call. If you should, use should and the base form of a verb to give abs or to make a strong suggestion. Each should, use should and the base form of a verb to give advice or to make a strong suggestion. For example, you should take the flight. You should take the non-stop. Mate. Use call and the base form of the verb to offer alternative or to make a weak suggestion. For example, the express bus is full, but you can take the local bus. Book travel services. In this season, we talk about going to plus base form to express the future. For example, I'm taking the bus to New York. I will not fly. For example, 2. She is going to eat at the airport. She will not eat at home. For question, for example, 1. Will they need a taxi? Yes, they are. For example, 2. Is Beth going to make a reservation? No, she's not. Understand airport announcements. Some flight problems. The flight is overbooked. Alcohol. The airline sold too many tickets. So, some passengers cannot board. The flight is delayed. Ergo, the flight will be late. The flight is cancelled. Equal, the flight will not take off. Passengers have to find another flight. Some means of transportation are bus, train, taxi, ferry, ship, plane, helicopter, and etc. And the final, Unit 10, spending money. How to bargain. Buyer language. How much do you want for that shawl? Seller's language. How much do you want to spend? Buyer language. That's more too I want to spend. Seller language. I could go as slow as 17. Buyer language. I can give you 20 for it. Seller language. I can go to low than 60. Buyer language. Will you take 30? Seller language. You can have it 40. Buyer language. All I have is 40. Seller language. How about 45? Buyer language. It's a deal. Seller language. It's a deal. It is the question that every traveler asks himself. Restaurant. In US restaurant, waiter expects a 50 or 20% check tip, depending on how satisfied you are with the service. In Europe, restaurants almost always add the service charge to the check, so you don't need to leave a separate tip.